much to discover.
Hey everyone, so Dave's here again playing Kona, which is sort of a weird X-Files type mystery in the middle of a snowstorm kind of thing. So in the last episode we managed to get the power back and running in this little general store where I was supposed to find my contact who is dead. There were some wolves wandering around the back. I scared them off. They may still be lurking around. I don't know. And I gotta go transfer the power from the store over to a garage outside so that I can try to acquire some more equipment in that room. And hopefully the wolves aren't out there. So before we get going, make sure you've hit that subscribe button. That's the little bell icon right below the video on your right side. That gives you notifications of when I have new videos up. So make sure you hit that and we will get going here. I'm still not sure I want to go back outside. This is just cozy. We got preserves, we got food, we got booze, music. Sure, there's shattered glass and a dead guy under that blanket, but all in all, this is not really all that bad. And it just occurred to me while we're here. I should see if the phone works and see what this is. This was not here before.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
At least I didn't see it here before. Note from Gilles. You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat, and when people have a frog in their throat, they do not take risks by going to work. Customers could catch it, right? I'm a wise man. Not to worry, I will have a nice doctor's note which I'm going out to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I will have to close down the shop. Unless you would like to come fill in for me, I wouldn't dare advise you after all. You must know how it's done since it's yours now. With kind regards, your dedicated manager, Gilles. Okay, does the phone work?
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Lame. Oh, I'm gonna go put gas in the truck before we lose the power. Totally gonna go put gas in the truck. Because apparently we came in here on fumes. Okay. It's cold out here. Where's the pump? There's the pump. Pump number 2. Can I look around? No. That is the fastest fill I have ever seen.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Okay, I'm gonna go turn that pump off in case something weird happens when I'm going to move the power around. That part's done. Well, okay, I'll go take another look up here. Since we have power and can kind of see stuff now. This is where we found the wine before. Okay, nothing else. Instant coffee, we're set. Nice. Apple Jacques. Rice crunchies. Nice. Petit chou. That's funny. Chou I think means sweetie, but I know it also means cabbage. So I don't know which one they mean on that. It looked like some kind of paper towels, so I'll leave it up to you guys to figure that one out. Okay, we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna turn this on. I'm gonna go see about getting into the garage. Garage, depends how you want to say it. Warm up a bit, don't really need to. I left this door. Oh, I thought I left this door open. Is there a light switch in here? So we fed power, we got light.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift.
How do we lift the
Notwithstanding
lift?
Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set
Oh,
yet.
looky. Press the button.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Well, I'm sure that it would. Is there anything else we can grab while we're here? Anything? Bueller. Nothing? So I wonder if the loud crash we heard before was this lift falling down. Can I see anything else under there? Not that I want to go under there. Ho ho ho. Okay. Okay. You know what that eyeball means? It keeps showing up. Now the wolf tracks are still here. I'm kinda tempted and kinda leery about going to go find them. I'm gonna go take a quick look this way. The game might tell me not to go this way.
Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand. The seeker had sought.
Okay. It's over here. No, we don't go in the river and we don't walk across that cornice. For those who don't know, that the cornice is a kind of snowy overhang that you can walk across and is very unstable, and people die all the time stepping on those because they fall. So, don't walk across them. Sometimes when you're on a mountaintop you don't even know that you're on it, and it's just a bad news situation all the way around. Okay. I'm gonna go back over here, huh? The general store. What's this? Village Minier, Chemin de l'Antarac. Chemin is the French word for railroad. That one I know. Well, chemin de fer actually is railroad. Was this like this before? I guess so. Where's my map? Let me see where we are. La Chance! So he's back there. Bedard and Dr. Lamotte. Hold the Roselle. Lots of hiking through there. I bet I cannot take the car. Okay, so it was kind of hinting that I need to go see La Chance. No, don't need that. Put that away. Put that away too. I'm gonna take a quick look around here. I don't see much. Anything in the box? No. Oh yeah, I can jump, right. I figured out how to jump. I'm so excited about jumping. Okay. And I'm getting cold and weary. So those spots for the wolves. That's the wolves' tracks. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back over here and warm up for a sec. And then maybe we'll see about maybe going to go find La Chance. If he's even there. Or she. Wait, was that Gilles? Gilles La Chance? That's a he. Go take a quick look over Issa way. Oh yeah, and don't ever go in the water in winter, guys. It's bad. I won't get into the nitty-gritty details of shrinkage and how everything starts shaking and the uncontrollable teeth chattering and all the rest. So, shit. Where's my crowbar? Because I'm gonna need it.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Can I do anything with you? Bad Wolfie! Okay. I'll go find my truck. Had enough of this damn place. On the bright side, the wolf didn't hurt me all that much. I'm gonna warm up for a minute. Get my brain right. That little brain icon is a freaky to watch. So I wonder if it's like representative of hypothermia maybe? Which sucks also, by the way. Most of these things I'm hinting at is I know by experience. So we're not going to get into much about why or what I was doing at the time for those things to occur. But rest assured, it sucks. Don't do it. Let me just see if I can break any of these. Nope. Well, did you see that? That's the other way to open the register. I smacked it. Okay, La Chance. Oh, I can deposit stuff in here. What do I not need right now? Cigarettes. Hang on to the pliers. Leave some fire starter in there. Leave a log in there. Keep you. I hope I don't lose my car. Okay. I guess I should go for it. Okay, we gotta figure out where we are going. So La Chance is back this way. Okay, put your map away, dude. Now where was that big ass tree that was in the way? I think it's... oh, there it is. So we gotta go back and around. Oh, look. Do you see what I see?
That had to be the worst parking job ever.
Oh, whatever. Nobody else is
Who
here,
was
dude.
Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not. The punishing cold rendered the door frozen tight. Carl saw no way to open it.
Well, I have a way. But I don't know if it's going to work. And it's frowned upon in most societies.
The punishing cold rendered the door frozen tight. Carl saw no way to open it.
Okay. Okay. So much for that. We'll get back in our warm truck. Get in! Okay. We are going to see La Chance. And this screws me up because the button you use to zoom in on the map makes him go in reverse when you're in the car. Okay, so it is a little bit around the bend and it'll be a left turn. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I think we just passed the bend. I wonder if there'll be a mailbox or something marking it. It's entirely possible it's farther too than I think it is. No, there's a mailbox. Let's see if he has any mail. Anything? Something! Letter for Gilles. Are you gonna talk, narrator? Cut me off again? Okay. To Mr. Gilles Lachance in South Manistan. Dear Mr. Lachance, we have carefully taken note of your complaint regarding the collapse of a natural cave on your property. However, given the absence of any actual damage or injury, we cannot move forward with this investigation. The natural cave cannot be considered a personal belonging. Furthermore, your claims regarding the landslides caused by the work in the new DW Inc. mine seem outlandish, as the mine is miles away from your property. Also, it is imperative you secure your property, as you would be held accountable for any injuries caused by the steep terrain. This is where crying wolf leads you. Sincerely, Pierre Valjean, Registrar Sûreté de Québec. Sûreté are the Quebec Provincial Police Force. Kind of like how RCMP runs most of the things in the country, the Sûreté does Quebec specifically. Because there's still Montreal police and everything else, but those guys are a bit different. I don't know all their jurisdiction because, in previous episode I said I've only been to Montreal once and I was not driving at the time or really doing much, so it was weird enough. The person I was with was driving and we were discussing the weird differences in traffic laws.
The crossbow bolt stuck into the wooden stairs reminded Carl of the arrow that was said to have hit Achilles' heel.
Yeah, it's
But
hot.
who was the intended Achilles this time?
Why is it burning? New journal entry. Okay, we are at his home. I'm gonna check the journal real quick. Where's the journal? There's the journal. Da-da. Oh, go back. There's the arrow. The hunt. Strange hunt is underway in the village, and the crossbow bolts left behind are disturbing to say the least. They seem to glow as if they are constantly being heated by fire without that fire
Carl
spreading.
wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Okay, fine, we're gonna go. Let me go sit in the car for a minute. No, we're not going anywhere. I'm just trying to get warmth. Really? I can't look at the journal while I'm in here? Well, that's a load of poop. Yeah, and I did not warm up sitting in there. Okay. I'm gonna haul ass up here to LaChance's house. Any more logs? Take a quick look over here. Go bang on the door. He won't be here. Is that a clothesline? Okay.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone. Was that the Lord Almighty's doing? A huge block of unnatural, glowy ice had swallowed that poor woman's body. What sort of supernatural force could have conjured this?
Okay, I need to find a fireplace before we do any of this.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the LaChances had just moved in.
What's wrong?
What a mess! Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable.
More cigarette.
The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the LaChances were still part of the God-fearing generation. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Chains? Why would you say chains? Box full of Harlequin novels? Well, hopefully that's hers and not his.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the LaChances had just moved in.
Yeah, you said that already, buddy. What's this? More film. Oh, can I take that? Boo.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the LaChances had just moved in.
After you say that once, do you have to keep telling me the same thing? Oh, that's better. Is there another light switch up here? No. What if I turn this off? Anything? Nothing's different. Let me check my bars here. Well, it doesn't seem to be getting any colder right now. So that's okay. Article about the store.
The
Founded by...
general store, along with several more
Cut me off again.
infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
Hamiltown? Ho ho ho. Chez Lachance changes hands. Founded by Bertrand Lachance more than 20 years ago, the general store, better known as Chez Lachance, is one of Manistan's economic mainstays. Since the passing of its aged owner, however, business wasn't as blooming as it once was. I think that's supposed to say blooming. Gilles Lachance, inheritor of the humble establishment, had no choice but to sell everything to William Hamilton, the rich and famous businessman, who sparked a major controversy last year when he announced the reopening and expansion of his copper mine. As of now, operations at the general store are expected to remain unchanged despite the change of hands. Gilles Lachance still helms the register. Blah blah blah. Okay. You already looked in here, right? Yeah.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Why are these switches backwards? The one at the store did that too. It was wired upside down. I have yet to find a clock that works. It's freezing my nips.
A sudden cold snap struck Carl, who felt like he was pulled into a dream.
Well, we're going to stop the episode right here because it's time anyway. And this seems like a good place to continue on and find out what's about to happen, because I suspect it's something supernatural, maybe? More than likely. Anyway, hope you're enjoying this. This is an interesting game. It is on Steam. I think it might still be on sale. I got it for, I think it was just a little over 10 bucks. So, it's an interesting go of it. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button and the notification icon as well for when new episodes are available. You will be the first to hear about them. And in the meantime, as Vader says, no disintegrations. We'll see you in the next episode.